start playing with our speeds a little bit here. Okay? Because what we want to do is we want to climb at a good rate, but yet we still want to make enough distance.
Right.
So here our climb speed, say around 55, is good. We can maybe go a little bit faster, 57, and you notice that our true airspeed right now, we can see our indicated airspeed is 56, and you can see our true airspeed at the bottom there is 60, because we're at a higher altitude. Right. We've got that difference, so we know we're going at least 60 true airspeed, and we can see our ground speed up there at 52, because we've got a 7-mile-an-hour headwind right now. Now that's not much.
We're climbing about 300 foot.
And we're climbing about 300 foot per minute, so that's not too bad. So that's a good, nice overall balance of all the different parameters here for our mission. And earlier it was blowing a little bit harder, and let's go a little bit more to the left here. And let's go ahead and set South Tahoe as our waypoint.
Okay, and then that'll put in the coordinates.
Okay. Although I know where it is, we're going to go ahead and do that. So go ahead and hit 0. On there, hit 0. Okay, and now we can kind of look.
Okay, let me find it. Lake Tahoe, South Tahoe is 8.
Is 8. Okay, so let's hit 8. Okay, and then hit enter. So boom. So now we've got South Tahoe as our waypoint.
Okay.
Now hit the minus sign, which is below the 9 to the right of the 0. So it's just going to give us a little bit. Hit it one more time.
Zoom out a little bit.
Yeah, so we're zooming out. That way we can actually see, like, we can see South Lake Tahoe, and you can see we're headed right for it right now.
Okay. Which is our indicator here, right?
Yep. Yep. It's actually pointing off to the left a little bit. So let's go to the left a little bit here, just so we're can kind of go around that peak up there.
Okay.
You see, we're going to kind of head for that.
We're going to go in the gap there.
Yeah, we're going to kind of hit that gap right there. So there we go. That's telling us we're going to be to South Tahoe here in 20 minutes based on our current. See on the GPS down there, you've got KTVL, you got 19.9 miles,
yep.
And you got your estimated time of arrival is 20 minutes. And you can also, if you go ahead and hit the right arrow down there at the bottom, yep, you can see how that lower left hand pages, it gives you a little bit different.
Oh, okay.
You see? And there you go. So go ahead and page it over one more time.
Is there a way to know what the next right arrow will bring you?
Well, no, not really.
You just have to get used to it.
Okay, so here we got our fuel range and our glide ratio. You can see we're climbing it at 22, maybe 20 foot forward for every 1 foot.
Yeah.
So it's kind of nice to have a little glide ratio there.
Yeah.
You can see how that varies around a lot as we do different things.
When we start thermaling or catching the ridge lift, we'll need that.
Yep. Yep. And then let's hit the right arrow there one more time. There we go. Okay, so there's our GPS screen, and then let's hit 1. There we go. We're gonna hit 1. And there we've got the steam gauges.
We've got our analog gauges.
Yep.
I like it.
Our analog gauges for those of you who still are living in the.
I'm feeling a little better with that.
Oh
now.
yeah.
I like that.
You like that?
Yeah.
Actually, a lot of the guys fly with those. I don't know. I kind of I've entered the new era here.
Yeah.
But hey, it's whatever you like.
Whatever you like.
You know, and if not everyone likes what I like, so. Okay, and let's hit 2 up there. So we're going to go to another screen. Now there we've got our attitude indicator.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, that's if we want to fly IFR.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
And you can see how it's kind of shows us our mountain range up ahead of us, the whole thing. Okay, and let's go ahead and hit 5. We're just taking kind of a tour of the screen here.
Yeah, I like it.
That gives you your full GPS.
Okay.
Okay, with your other things. So let's go ahead and hit 6. Okay, now that shows us. See the bottom screen there?
That's relative to the terrain?
Yep. That shows us our climb rate and what we're headed for and whether we're going to make it over based on our climb rate.
Right. Yeah.
You see? So that's kind of a nice one.
That's a nice one, yeah.
It shows us that it gives us our direction there, because it knows from the GPS what our direction is, what our climb rate.
Right.
And it's telling us we might just barely squeak over doing what we're doing. And obviously we have a visual here at the same time to look at that.
Yeah, that's good.
So zoom out, and then let's go ahead and back in, depending on what screen you want, let's go back to screen 4.
So that's just a 4?
Yep, hit 4.
That's our route screen.
Yep, that's kind of our, I mean, that's the one I have as the default.
Yeah, right.
Because that's the one I like. But it just depends on what floats your boat here. Now as we're looking,
the wheel's a little to the right, but we're going over.
Yeah, and so we're going to actually head right through that pass there. So we're looking pretty good here, really.
Okay.
Overall. So, and you can see now we've got a 7-mile-an-hour headwind, which is not much.
It can get a lot worse than that, right?
Oh yeah, it can get a lot worse than that here. See, sometimes if we had a good west wind coming across here, we'd be getting hammered right here.
Yeah. Yeah, we'd be right in the down.
We'd be right in the rotor here.
The rotor, yeah.
Sometimes though, you get off to the left here, you get a huge wave right there. So a lot of times if I'm flying and it's a little windy and I come over the pass here, I kind of radio the sailplane pilots in Minden, man, I got a 300 foot per minute wave here.
Oh, nice.
Halfway,
Paul.
and then they say, oh really? You know,
Nice.
sometimes you see them getting in, and
You can see them scrambling.
yeah,
right?
scrambling. They say,
Hey,
oh,
hey.
you know, and then once they're lined up, oh, it just died out. You
Yes,
know?
hey guys, I'm leaving the area. Sorry, it's gone. No, that's nice of you to do that. That's great.
Oh yeah, they love
really
it.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Pilot observations.
Yep.
Is
No,
the
nothing
best.
better than that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and hit the camera key here one more time. Look at the camera here. Make sure we got a shot.
Hey.
There we go. Okay. We're looking good. Okay, now what we could, let's go ahead and since we're in the Minden area, let's go ahead and switch our active frequency over.
Do this one.
Yep. Okay. Now let's go ahead and hit 0 for nearest airports.
Okay, now.
Okay.
0 here, right?
Yeah, 0 on the
Now
panel.
why is it? It's written level.
Well, it's just you just have to know 0's for nearest. Okay. So nearest, and we're going to hit 2 for KMEV.
Carson.
No, 2 for KMEV because we want to put that as our main frequency.
1 is KM.
Yeah.
KMEV.
I'm sorry. Yeah. So hit 1. Okay, and then hit 3 to put that as our main frequency.
Okay.
Okay.
That's our CTA.
Yep. Okay. So now notice that our radio switched over to 12305.
Okay.
Okay. So now
we've got.
and so now go ahead and hit menu to get out of this. Okay. So now what we can do, we're still on the Carson frequency here. So now we're listening to Minden frequency, and that's the appropriate frequency for where we are right now. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of let them know that we're going through. We're starting to hit some bumps here. And
aircraft north of Minden, so your position is 320 Papa. We've departed 34 and are climbing northbound. Currently 7 miles north at 6,500.
we're getting a little bit more action going here.
Yeah, Roger, you're going to come in on the east side of 395.
No, if you're out of the way, I'm going to land 16.
Oh, straight.
Roger that. We'll stay along Highway 395, climb northbound, clear the approach path.
Minden frequency. We'll just go, I'm going to kind of announce we're going over the top here. Minden traffic, light sport Trike. We're 5 miles west and we're transitioning over to Tahoe. Minden traffic. So we're just seeing if anybody's out here. Flying over here. Okay. Doesn't sound like anything. So let's go ahead and we're going to tune full into South Tahoe. So let's hit 0 for nearest airports. And we're going to look for KTVL, so hit 2. Okay. And then let's go ahead and put the AWAS as our number 1 frequency. So hit number 1.
Visibility.
And then hit active to switch it over. Okay, and hit 2 to put our control, our CTAF as our main frequency.
Okay, so the
so go
South
ahead
Tahoe AWAS is number 1, and the common
yeah, so go ahead.
traffic advisory.
So go ahead and hit go ahead and hit 2.
Okay,
Okay, so now we've got our AWAS on our standby
gotcha.
and our main frequency on our left. And now hit enter to go to. Okay, so there we go. So we've got that as our main frequency. Let's hit a plus on the screen now since we can zoom in a little bit. There we go. Okay, so we're looking good here. We're at 9,500. We see we've got plenty of clearance here.
Right, that's a big issue.
To clear this range here, and we're gonna stay high here just so we have a lot of gliding capability here.
Now, Paul, on this side of the ridge, we've got engine out. We've got
everything
this. So at some point, our option would be to go into towards the lake.
Yep.
And the options are not that great.
Well, we've got a lot of trees there, so that's why we want to stay high.
Right.
So that we can always go back or go forward.
Right.
Now there may be a minute or two where we don't have any good options.
Right.
And so we just try and minimize that risk area as little as possible.
At some point, we lose this as an option.
Yep.
As we get further away from the ridge line.
Yep. But see, that's why we climb as high as we can here, so we can always go back. Okay, so let's listen to the AWAS up here. So go ahead and move our active over. Okay, so now we're on South Tahoe AWAS.
For marks.